Those of us that live in Lagos, they ought to be paying us because it's a lot, it's a lot. I also have filmed last week, but I couldn't film because of I had a bit of setback and circumstances beyond my English is hard. Due to circumstances beyond my control, so I couldn't film. So today I said unfailingly I must film and I must post. Baby, you got me like Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. If you are new here, welcome. My name is Obikwe Olajumoke Bada. I'm a YouTuber based in Lagos, new YouTuber based in Lagos, Nigeria. I'm a mom, a wife, I'm a professional makeup artist, I'm a certified event planner as well. I do gift outsourcing, you name it. Like I call myself Bobolo one-stop shop. And today on today's video, I'm just going to basically be talking about coping in Lagos. Is a lot for those of us that live in Lagos. They ought to be paying us because it's a lot, it's a lot. I also have filmed last week, but I couldn't film because of I had a bit of setback and circumstances beyond my English is hard. Due to circumstances beyond my control, so I couldn't film. So today I said unfailingly I must film and I must post today for you guys. So welcome. So today, like I said, I'm going to be talking basically about this chaos that is going on in Nigeria. No lights, no fuel, no money. Hey God. In January, God help us. So last week, we had this church program in my church. I attend Avestas, by the way, for those of you that know Avestas. So it's called Wine Press. It's a 3-day program and it was amazing, amazing. I couldn't attend day one due to, like I said, circumstances beyond my control. But I'm going to do a video on that pretty much later. And what my eyes saw, Shege saw my eyes. My eyes saw Shege, but it's all good. With that being said, this first situation, and this no money situation. That's how a few days ago I was going out and I needed money. I was trying to get something, so I had gone to like two POS points. I couldn't get money, no ATM. So I got there and then discovered that I wasn't with my ATM. I was even going to make transfer initially. So when I now found out, okay, I finally found someone there and there was someone there. Only for me to discover that I was not with my ATM card. I'm like, let me make a transfer. That's how the Gonku said it doesn't collect transfer. I'm like, ah. As I was sitting there thinking about my life, how I'm going to do because I needed the cash to buy something. That's when one gentleman walked in. He said, wanted to do POS. Immediately, as a sharp girl, I said, Uncle, don't worry, just give me the cash. I'll make the transfer to you. Then you can give Uncle POS attendant the charges. The guy looked at me like this. I was like, no, I don't need the charges. You just take the charges. All I need is the money. Uncle, how much do you want to send? Uncle said 5,500. I said, it's more than enough for me to buy. What I wanted to buy was, I think, 2K or so, thereabouts. That's how Uncle gave me money. And now sent transfer. Uncle did not get the transfer. We shall waited. The POS guy, I could see his face like, you think you are smart. But it's not me being smart. It's me, or trying to outsmart him or something. I already said, okay, take your charges. I just need the money. Just for you to know that I'm not trying to remove business from your mouth or remove money from your mouth. Your charges you've taken, just that I need the cash. You could not help me, and God brought somebody to help me. How is that a problem? Uncle Sha said, no, it's fine. I should be going. I mean, I don't want them to come and say, one auntie Adarikmon. By the way, I just made my hair. So this is my refills. So Asha walked. Uncle said, okay, I shouldn't worry. I should just go. I said, no, no problem. I don't want situations. I don't want me walking by this road and you say somebody has scammed you or whatever. I Asha walked with him to. He still did not receive the alert, but he said I should know whether it's fine. I went my way. I now got to where I was going. I couldn't get what I wanted to buy. I said, okay, this money now is of no use at the end of the day, but I needed it. So I need to buy fuel. And I got to the first station. I didn't have jerry can. Yeah, let me buy jerry can and buy the fuel. I'll take it back to my car. Mama said 10 liter of 10-liter jerry can was 2K. 30 liters was 3K. I said, okay, I'll buy, no problem. And I thought of it that how much fuel do I even want to buy in this money that's in my hand? I don't have cash. So if I buy jerry can of 2,000 naira, I have 3K left. And most of these fuel stations, they've all hiked their pump prices. I had a similar issue, I think about 2 weeks ago. Pump price was showing 250. When they sold fuel to me, I gave them a 10-liter jerry can. It amounted to 4,000. So where did their mathematics come from? So I thought of it, okay, no problem. Let me just go. I'll come back some other time. That's how I finally now got to first station. I was able to buy. After queuing, Shao, I queued for I said it. No light, no fuel, no money. NEPA struck, but it's fine. My laptop to the rescue. Okay, so that's how yesterday as well. I went to the first station. They told us they were going to sell one jerry can per car. So while I was on the queue, I was just there minding my business, being a good citizen. I knew people at the station, but I was like, no, don't let me shunt. So let me follow procedure. I queued from the beginning of the queue. I joined the queue at 6 a.m. I was on the queue. That's why I ate breakfast on the queue. As I was proceeding to the first station, that's how one guy from nowhere came from the other side of the road. While the cars were moving, someone had already left their car, so they could not move. So there was space in front. This guy just jumped into the queue. Hey, hey, my head is like this. Bam, 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 bam. I said, no, not on my watch. There's one young guy behind me too. He came at about the same time. That one started waking. I said, no, I said, don't worry. Why are you stressing yourself? Don't worry. This guy is not going to buy food before us here. Not on my watch. I moved my car from there. Mind you, it's in my area. Oh. I moved my car. I now parked on the other side of the road, just way in front of his car, but not on the queue. On the queue. So when it was time for the line to move, I just switched lane. He was trying to ram my car, like never, uncle. When since me I've been driving, no. When I started driving, they were still gathering money for you to buy your car, not in this because I don't understand this thing. If we are all orderly, is going to move. Everybody wants to buy for. We didn't come here to play. So you can't just come and say, eh, he was here before us. I said, you can't be here before us and not be on this queue. It's not possible. That's how other people, like bystanders, just like, no, 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 you can't do that. The usher intervened. You got like, hey, just allowed me to enter. So, guy, I feel like allow me enter. That's the problem. Me, I've sure entered your front. So now the guy behind me was parked on the other side of the road. And I did to the guy, you shall be ready. Enter your car and start. Don't stress. Immediately the queue moved. I didn't move. I just told the guy, yeah, enter my front. I don't mind. You're behind me, but I'll allow you by before me, just so that this guy, I don't know the guy for madam. He doesn't know me for madam. People in the queue are like, I said, no, really. You don't. I understand, like everybody is tired, but let's try and do things right. Really, let's try and do things right. I know people in that first station. I can always most of the time, say I don't even. But like, if we all do that way, it's not going to be fair on other people. So let's just do things right. I decided to do things right. I joined the queue. And someone else said they want to come and no, they work. Meaning it can't work. So finally I got into the first station. You now say they're not selling for jerry can again. They're just cars. And the day before, a friend borrowed me 10 liters for me to use in my car because it was on red, point red. overread. I need to refund the fuel back. Now they're not selling in jerry can. That we should come in the evening. I shall bought full tank. I went about my day. I came back. The fuel station was packed. Packed. I'm going to add clips of from wine press. I'm going to add clips from while I was looking for what I was looking for, walking on the road. I'm going to add clips from the fuel station somewhere along this video. So I now go back in the evening. I could not enter with my car. I parked outside the fuel station and now entered eventually with a jerry can I bought from my neighbor. So I'll be able to refund my friends for fuel my generator, then probably keep the rest for some other time. So luckily for me, I now saw somebody. Mind you, in the first station they said no ATM, strictly cash. No cash. I had just 1K left at the back of my phone. And I saw one man from my area was I actually pleaded with him that please if you can get me cash. Very kind man. He went to his store, he bought me 5K cash. I added 1K cash I had, making 6K. I handed it over to this guy that I know, the mechanic on my street. I put my jerrycan in his car, up me by young guy. I was there watching. The guy told them sell 6K in this car, in the jerrycan, sell 4K in my car. Sell 4K in my car. But uncle, fuel attendant, I think along the line, he got carried away. He now sold 4K for me. Still took 500 naira. And I got home, I poured the fuel. It was not correct. I like, no, this can't work. The pain of me queuing for hours in the morning and me coming back. I couldn't go back because it was late. I went back the next day. I told them this was what happened. They took my number. They were going to call. They didn't call. So today, I now went back and I met the guy and the manager. They asked me to narrate what happened. I narrated it. I'm like, no problem, no problem. We know you did it. Like, oh yeah, call the guy. Uncle, give her 2K. The guy was like, why? But they told me yesterday that she came. They said, uncle, give her 2K first, then come and narrate. I started feeling bad. That immediately I said, uncle, please, this 2K that I'm taking now, hope it won't cost this guy. They said, no, it won't cost him. Sure, they've not sacked him. I said, no, this one that you're saying sack, hope it's not going to cause an issue. I said, no, it won't cause an issue, but you will definitely tell for it. So I started to feel bad that, initially I was feeling bad that I was cheated, but now that I've not come to complain, they've not given me my money back. Now it's going to cost someone else. This life is just a lot. The second you're feeling bad about something, 2 seconds now you're feeling bad that another person is going to get burnt for why you are feeling bad. So that's how I collected my money. I went home. So this Lagos situation, cashless situation is really, really bad. It really is. I don't even know how to explain it, but it's really bad. It's really bad. Yesterday I went to a supermarket. I wanted to buy something. Same thing. No cash. And I already told the security guy outside because I was going to the next building to them, but I needed to park my car somewhere. And I told the guy that I was going to see him, but that he should understand that there's no cash. So when I told the man that I was coming, that I went to do what I was going to do. I came back. Please, am I wrong? There was a lot of space in the compound and I parked. God knows I was going to give the guys something. But just because I wanted to park in their compound, I wasn't going to buy something. But eventually, I bought something from them. So I had every right to park. So while I was in the supermarket, someone came to buy something. At the time, I was buying something as well. So she had cash. And I told her that, auntie, please don't worry. Just give me the cash. I'll use my card to pay for you for what you want to buy. The attendants was like, auntie, yes, now should you people can take cash and card. We need cash. I couldn't, if I want to get cash, there's no way I could get cash. POS people, they say they don't have. Even talking about POS, one POS guy in my street is still owing me change. Last time I went to use POS, he didn't have the complete money. I just collected the one that was available. He's still owing me some money to go and collect. So I don't know how you guys have been coping with this cashless society wannabe, but it's all good. So that's it for today on this channel. If you have anything you would like me to talk about, feel free to leave it in the comment section, and don't forget to like, subscribe, share, And good. See you next time. Bye. These highs, I've seen Shaggy today. Shaggy saw me. Thank God. So I'm on my way to I'm so tired. I'm on my way to White Press Day 2. Couldn't attend day 1 for reasons behind my, I'm sorry, English is bitter. Reasons beyond my control, but I thank God because in all things we are told to give thanks to God. So I thank God. So here we go. I'll let you guys see when I get there.
The body of Christ, I want to thank you. You've written so many songs that we are all. Please, can I have the live video on, please? Thank you. You've written so many songs that all over the world, in many countries, in many continents, are inside. And the reason we are blessed is because we chose to yield yourself to God as a blessing. Thank you. Harvesters, we love him. Let's say, Pastor Nat, we love you.
Operation Fuel Search. It's half of my yard people. Okay? What are we doing? What do you want to do? Energy. What do you want to do?
I'm playing.
What are we here to do?
I said.
What are we?
Party.
What are we here to do?
We're here to go and we're here to go and we're here to go to.
I'm fine.